Cleanse can help you rid your body of toxins, get more energy, and feel healthy. Joining us with tips is Cassie Cherasuolo. She's the owner of My Main Squeeze Juice Bar in East Longmeadow. Cassie, nice to have you here.
Well, thank you for having me.
A lot of us hear about these juice cleanses, and we're not quite sure what it is. Is it a new way, a new diet, or is it something that you just do once just to feel lighter? What exactly is it?
It's temporary. It's definitely not a permanent lifestyle. You shouldn't be juicing every day for the rest of your life, but it's something that you should incorporate into your daily habits.
Especially after this winter, because it really, you eat all that comfort food. So what does it do for your body?
It really helps to eliminate toxins from your system or anything that might be kind of built up. If you're eating like lots of cheeses and lots of those kind of fatty foods, you can feel sick after a while because it just starts to sit there and it doesn't go anywhere.
Right.
So that can kind of build up, and it helps to boost your immune system, which is especially important this time of year, and it can also help with any skin issues you might be having. And it's a really good way to get ready for summer.
Spring cleaning, right?
Yeah.
We spring clean our house, spring clean your body, right? Do a juice cleanse. All right, let's go through some of the tips for a first-time cleanse, what people need to know. Be sure you prepare yourself. So that means eliminating certain things from your diet slowly. Like what?
Sugar and caffeine would be the main two, because sugar is a very highly addictive substance. So if you eat a lot of sugar and then you try and just jump straight into a juice cleanse, you might feel very strong withdrawal symptoms from that. So it's ideal that you slowly work them out, because it's also not sustainable to just cut them off completely.
Right, so you want to make sure you do it in a safe way, and so your body doesn't say, whoa, what's going on here?
Exactly.
Drink plenty of water. We know that every day, but especially during a cleanse.
Yes, I mean, you're already drinking lots of liquids, but it's important to drink lots of water as well to keep you hydrated throughout the day.
You also recommend that people schedule it into their calendar. So what is the point of putting it actually in your calendar?
Just to see, because if you have lots of things going on, if you have some big event coming up where there's a party, you might be tempted to eat, and if you try and do a juice cleanse, then you might not have the best success if you're there and you want to eat that food that's going around that looks so yummy, but you know that you're on that cleanse.
Right.
So.
Why do that to yourself?
Exactly. Why torture yourself?
Schedule it into a time that it makes sense for your life. Also, buy your produce and prep it all before you start. So everything that you're going to use, make sure it's all ready to go.
Yeah, I would recommend that you buy it before you begin, so that way if you have to go to the grocery store halfway through, you're not tempted to buy that package of cookies that you see on the end of the aisle, or those potato chips.
Yes, exactly. So you have it all at home. Now, you also encourage people to change their mindset.
A lot of people come into the shop, come in with this negative mindset, like, oh, I'm going to be hungry when I start doing it, or how do I know not to eat, or like, well, won't I be hungry at the end of the day? If you go into it with a positive mindset of, oh, I won't be hungry, or, it's going to be great for my body afterwards, you're going to have a much better time doing the cleanse.
Great advice. Power of positive thinking, right?
Exactly.
So now you're going to show us how to make one.
Yes.
All right.
Quickly.
So what goes into this one that we're doing?
So we're going to do spinach, celery, cucumber, ginger, and oranges with a little bit of parsley.
Ooh, so it's very green.
Yes.
And lots of superfoods here. Okay, so this is a juicer.
Yep.
All right, let's rock and roll. Parsley first?
Yep.
Oh, the whole thing.
It's better if you alternate the leafy ones with a harder veggie, and that will help it push the leafy bits through the machine a little bit better.
Okay.
We'll grab some spinach.
So, and you just, with this machine, you don't even need to cut this up into pieces. You just put the whole thing in there.
It powers right through it.
Now, what if you don't have a juicer? It makes it hard, right?
Yeah. You don't have a juicer, unfortunately.
It's hard to juice. But you can
juice.
go places and get juices already made.
Yep, exactly.
Okay. You want this?
Nope.
Okay.
Take this one.
Now, how long do you juice for? Is it like a 1 day, 3 days, 7 days?
We typically tell people 3 days, because I think that's when doing it for 1 day is good, and that would also help you. But if you do it for 3 days, then you really see better effects, and that you're more likely to sustain them.
Okay.
So it's really good to do it for 3.
So do you only drink juice for 3 days?
Yep.
Really?
We typically say 6 juices a day.
That's a lot of juice.
So it's every 2 to 2.5 hours you should be drinking a juice. So
but this is one of many different kinds of
juices.
Yeah. Okay. And you're almost done?
Yeah.
Now, can you make your juices ahead of time and then keep them in your refrigerator?
Depending on the type of machine you have, some machines that you use will let you make the juice up to 3 days in advance, and it'll still stay good. So,
it will. Wow. And here's some examples of different kinds. Look at how colorful and beautiful.
Yeah.
Just all natural. And you feel great after? you feel ready to tackle the season ahead and lighter and get rid of all those toxins.
In one of these jars, it's like a 16-ounce jar, there's roughly 2 to 3 pounds of produce. So that's a lot of fruits and veggies in there.
Wow. All right. Time to get juicing, right? Thanks so much, Cassandra. Nice to have you here.
Thank you.
And now you know exactly how to prep for your juice cleanse and get ready for the season. Thanks. Nice to have you here.